Welcome to the Introverted Hippie podcast. My name is Krista Marie, and I do have Trey Beasy.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back at it.
Yeah, man, he's back on this episode, man. Time has flied so far. How you feeling?
Uh, Man, same old, same old. I'm just taking everything a day at a time, reaching closer to my goals, no matter how slow and frustrating it is. But I always just keep pushing.
Yeah, life always goes on. Life always keeps pushing. So, yeah, y'all, welcome to the Introverted Hippie podcast, y'all. We are at episode, I think, 78. No, we are episode 79. So, we are rolling, we are trucking. So, we talk about celebrity news, entertainment news, and hippie shit and everything up under the sun. So, let's get it crack-a-lacking with these celebrity topics. So, I don't know if you have seen that Kehlani versus Christian Walker debacle. But did you see it?
No, I haven't.
So I'm just going to explain it to you. So basically, my lovely, if y'all don't know, if y'all haven't heard from like podcasts, like a lot of podcasts ago, I love me some Dan Kehlani. In my head of all heads, I'm being delusional. That's my wife. Um, Literally, she was at Starbucks just getting her drink or whatever. The next thing you know, like Christian Walker was basically upset. He's like a popular TikToker. He was basically upset because like he's a popular TikToker, Trump supporter. Like he's very big in like Trump support and all that bullshit. So he was very upset because they had a lot of pride flags and they did only have one American flag, mind you. He is included in pride because he's gay as well. In the LGBTQ plus community. And like he was very active in that as well. But he was very upset because there only was a one American flag. So he just started turning up, asking the Starbucks, being very demanding with the Starbucks co-work, like Starbucks like workers saying, "Oh, you need to have another you need to have a American flag up, whatever like that." And next thing you know, like him acting crazy, Kehlani was like, "Oh, but that's that popular TikTok dude from that's a popular TikTok dude. He's an asshole." He got out of his fucking car and was like, "Oh, ma'am, you don't have to call me an asshole. You can get your drink and fucking leave." Like you can just yelling at Kehlani and all this other stuff. Mind you, Kehlani was on FaceTime with her therapist at the time while this was going on in her car. So I'm just like, bro, why are you doing all this and you rushing the Starbucks employee? You already know anytime you go to Starbucks, you know the line is going to be long. So I don't know. How you feel about it?
Oh man, like this just goes like there's a lot of things to take apart there. All right, first thing first, y'all know just because like there's a worker shortage in fast food because people don't want to work at places like that because they don't pay enough.
Facts.
So if y'all discussed it with the long lines at Starbucks, apply and get a job.
Right.
Leave it there. I'm gonna just leave that at that. And then two, the man was mad over American flag.
Right.
What man? The dude just wanted to complain just to be a complaint, man. He just, I guess, on that TikTok fame got to his head, and he just thinking he better than everybody now. And for him to set the Kalani like that, like with really no basis, like she called you an asshole because you was acting like one.
Right. Like literally, like Kehlani was just being nice and namaste and not even letting that bother her or mess up her like her peace or even like mess up her session with her damn therapist. I'm like, why are you acting like this? Like, what are you gonna gain from this? You know?
Like literally turned into a damn Karen.
Literally a damn that's the one that was saying like, don't bring your ghetto here, don't bring your that's the same
Oh,
thing.
oh.
Yeah, that's the same. Literally like very much giving Karen, very much giving Trump supporter, and very I just don't understand, like, if you're part of the LGBTQ plus community, why are you upset about American flags and pride flags? Like, why are you mad about pride is what you stand for as well, right? If you're part of the community. Like, I don't get it.
Cuz all over the dude is all over the place because the same people he's supporting are the same people that look that talk against everything the LGBT trying to accomplish. So
Thanks.
I don't know what his angle is here.
I really
So
don't either. I don't either. But I don't know if you also have seen that Khloe Kardashian expecting a baby boy with Tristan Thompson via surrogate. And if you don't know that Tristan Thompson has cheated on Khloe numerous times and he just had a baby previously with the girl he was arguing with on social media. And people were just ripping Khloe a new one saying, how could you even do this? Like that is basically saying I'm staying by my man. Like I understand we can't speak on a lot of people's relationships because we're on the outside looking in, but when you see this man is a habitual cheater, it's like, yo, what the fuck?
man, like you just said it earlier. You don't know what goes on inside people's relationships. Some people put up with the cheating, some people don't. Apparently, she one of them girls that gonna put up with the cheating. She said that's her man. That's she gonna stick beside him no matter how hard it gets. She gonna make it work.
Everybody was saying Lamar was just a better catch. Like I'm like I seen some clips on like social media like with Lamar and he's on like this show.
Oh yeah, he's on college. Yeah, he on the new College Hill.
Yeah, he's very disgusting. This man doesn't wash his hands after he used the bathroom. He like basically used a toothbrush to like dig in his ass. He basically
Oh no, you lying, bro. Man, that
no.
gotta be for the script, man. That can't be him.
They said he just pulled it out like it was normal.
That gotta be the script.
Nah, like when he was dating Chloe, the Kardashians was like Lamar never washes his hand. Lamar has halitosis.
Oh my God.
Like literally, that what everybody on the Kardashians was saying. Like, so basically, this has been a habit. Like I'm not dealing with a man that like nigga, you got too much money for that bullshit.
Are you serious? God.
Yes, like you can look it up. Like it's even clips when Kim is saying like Lamar's breath is always very tart. Like it's always very like tart. Like literally.
Oh my God, man. Come wow.
Yeah, like you got too much money. And nigga, you got veneers. Why is your breath high?
Man, see, I bet you Tristan out clean. That's why she's still with him. She had to deal with that, man. So
it's like she acting like she can't get another man. Like, baby, like what is going on?
Like I said, y'all don't know what Tristan do for her, man. Y'all don't know.
Man, I don't know. Like to each his own. I don't know also that you've seen like the baby artist. She decided to leave the $1 Billion Babies label because of the incident she had with Stunner Vegas about him pulling a gun out on her due to his girlfriend.
Man, I don't know what kind of business the baby is running. Like first he like a couple months ago he slapped his artist with.
Yes.
And then now you got your new female artist that you just signed maybe 3-4 months ago already leaving your your label and you want to tell all about how your other artist Stunner Vegas pulled a gun on her. Like it is too much.
It's just getting too deep at this point. I'm like, bro, like what is really going on with this label thing? Because at the end of the day, it seems like the business is just falling apart.
I guess when he said like, man, I guess when he made that Suge song, man, I guess he wanted to run that label like Suge and everything.
I'm like, bro, like if they ain't making money, it ain't making sense.
It ain't making sense, man. And then he already messing up his own bag, man, saying all kind of crazy stuff, man. First, you want to disrespect the gays, then you don't want to apologize. Then you like embarrassing yourself and your baby mama. Like the man all over the place.
Very much all over the place. I'm just like, bro, make it make sense. If you don't know if you want to be a gangster, you don't know if you want to be an artist, you don't know if you want to be a fucking CEO. Like, what do you want to do, my G? Like,
They need to clean that up, man. Cause like, and it kind of makes me mad, man. Like seeing it like this because I'm like, baby from the Carolinas, like, baby was like the chosen one.
Right.
I'm like, bro, nobody ain't come out of North Carolina since J. Cole. And I was like, and J. Cole came out in like 09.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, we ain't had nobody like you since like 10, 11 years ago. Yeah. And so for you to come out and then be like the next light of hope and to screw it all up and within a 3-year span is just crazy.
Right. It's just, I just don't understand. It's like, bro, like you are supposed to be the chosen one, but you acting like you're not. Like, I feel like you letting the money and fame go to his head.
Man, because like you even see when he goes on the Breakfast Club, even Charlamagne kind of takes up for him because he's from the Carolinas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I'm like, man, Baby put a lot of SC dudes on. So I'm like, man, like that's why I got a little bit of respect for Baby, man, because Baby put a lot of SC dudes on. When he came up, SC guys came up with him as well. So we were like, okay, it wasn't just like a North Carolina thing. It was like a Carolinas thing.
Right. We was repping for that man hard when he came out. We was like, bro, this nigga is a new, improved nigga. Like, bro, this nigga he gonna be that dude.
But oh my gosh, man. But like Stunner pulling out a gun on his feet. Yeah, he need to talk to his own boy Stunner about that, bro.
Yeah, because it's just messing up the business, man. Like I said, if you don't make money, it don't make sense.
It
So
don't make sense. Like at the rate he going, man, he gonna be washed if he ain't there already.
you don't think he there already?
Wow, you already wrote Baby off.
It's just like the quality of music is not what it was.
It is trash. It is trash. It is trash. Yeah, yeah. Dang, yeah. Yeah, his career is in the toilet, man. I can't even defend it. Now that you say it like that. Yeah, the last 4 singles he had put out was pretty. And that Wig song, I don't know if y'all on Introverted Hippie heard the Wig song. That was garbage. I don't even know why he released that.
Very.
And I'm mad Moneybagg Yo even did a verse on it.
I think the baby was having something like a concert or something, and Moneybagg Yo didn't pull up, and something. It was reports about all that, or whatever.
Hmm.
But hey, I wouldn't pull up either because, like, bro, your career is going down.
Downhill, man, downhill. The man, Baby ain't catch a W since 2020.
That's terrible. Very much terrible. I wasn't gonna talk about this topic, but I was just thinking about it because I was scrolling through Twitter. I don't know if you have seen like Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden. A lot of his stuff has leaked online from his iCloud, and I'm like he's a attorney in like real life, like he's an attorney, and he's a wild boy. Him with a bunch of different women sucking his dick, he's smoking weed. It's just like, bruh, people are been ripping him a new one, just like the last politician that was twerking on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Shawty that been twerking on the internet. Oh man, I wanted to talk about that, man. You should have made that a topic.
Well, we can talk about it now, but since we just brought it up, because I'm like, I guess we're on politics right now. Because when you see Hunter's Biden, like when you see Hunter's Biden, like somebody made like a whole mashup of clips where it's like nothing but like stuff that was in his iCloud. Like it's mad crazy. It's like with women sucking his dick, him out with different women, him kissing on women, him smoking weed, him just doing wild shit to his dick. It's just a lot of crazy shit in them clips, man.
Wow.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't feel bad for the senator twerking. I'm like, in the day, like, yeah, they do craziest shit behind the scenes as we see about Joe Biden. So
now old girl that was twerking, man. I understand, man. She trying to be part of the culture and twerking for votes and shit. But Crit, man, she represents us.
man, at the end of the day,
You
man,
representing us in a power structure that's not meant for us.
hmm. So what you saying? They got to bring Shane back?
They got to bring Shane back.
Yeah, what you saying? They got to bring Shane back?
What do you mean? Explain what you mean by bringing Shane back.
Like, bro, like y'all bitches don't be ashamed going online showing y'all bare ass twerking on. You got a whole profession.
Oh no, not necessarily. No, she's a politician, so she held to a different standard.
Yeah, you got a whole occupation that's like a hold to a different standard. Like, you know,
She's not even a regular ass politician. She's a fucking senator. A fucking senator. You can't do that. Now, I understand
right.
like the argument, be like, man, so what, man? It's her day off like that. But like in that power structure like that, especially, I'm like, bro, the Republicans are gonna have a field day with that shit, and they surely did.
Yeah, and in the day, but it's like, bro, everybody human, man. Damn.
No, I understand everybody human, but you don't have to. Okay, having fun on your own time is different. It's cool, but the bit. All right, I'm sorry.
About to call the women bitches.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, y'all. Now stop. Okay, all right. But the senator was twerking and then said, "Come vote for me." You put your job in with your fun, bro. Okay, man.
Shawty plugged the job in.
Like, come on, you held to a standard. You plugged your job in with it, so you can't even separate the two at this point.
You right.
Like, come on, like you held to a certain standard. Like, you can't, like, you literally can't do that. Like, even though Obama is a politician, I mean, he don't. I mean, even though Obama's no longer president anymore, even though he's known as a former president and weed is legal in certain states, bro. If we at least see like LeBron, we see Obama pulling up with a pack of gas, rolling up a joint. Like, how that look?
Yo, niggas gonna make that shit a shirt like they did fucking Martin Luther King with the grills, bro.
Man, you know like how them ghetto dudes, they come out with them little Zaza packs.
Yeah.
They go
Bro, they gonna have the Obama pack, dog.
they gonna have the Obama pack, man. They go, bro. They gonna make an edit up. They gonna make an edit of him with a fade, with grills in his mouth, and him rolling up, and him breaking down the weed.
Yo, niggas slug running out, bro.
Super.
For real, that shit be too crazy.
All right, and now Hunter Biden. Okay, I'm not even surprised about that because, like, okay, like y'all, when I went to college, I met people from all different kind of backgrounds, and I wasn't. I got to learn like different types of like white folks, like them white folks that come from like them rich, powerful backgrounds, be wilding.
Most definitely.
And I knew one, man. He dead now, man. Like R.I.P. to him. Man, he died on drinking and driving, but Cuz was living wild. Like Cuz was out here popping the Zans, popping the Mollies, sniffing the cocaine, having threesomes with girls. Like he wasn't. He ain't famous like Hunter Biden, but his people had money.
Ain't nothing wrong.
So everything that he doing does not surprise me.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little white girl from time to time.
I mean, like my boy was wilding, man. Every time I used to see him, I used to take shots with this dude, man.
Yeah, that nigga was living on edge, huh?
But on the edge, man. He was having threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes. Dude on South Beach with a Lamborghini, like dude was wilding. Yeah, R.I.P. to my boy though, man.
R.I.P. to him, man. For real.
Yeah, but
I actually also wanted to bring up this topic as well. You know, since we're on a tangent, how do you feel about you and your partner going to a new beach?
To a new beach. I'm actually looked into it. That's not really something our people do.
I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's not something you already know. It's introverted hippie on that hippie shit. But like, I just wouldn't mind. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? My body look all right. I could be naked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been trying to look for one, but I'm like, I remember like growing up in South Florida, people used to talk about there is one in Miami, but I never, I ain't never like found it.
I would love to go on a new beach. You know what I'm saying? Just to have the body out, just to be free. And, you know, just be in the water, no judgment, everybody naked, you know, I would love that.
Yeah, no pictures, no phones, no hard-ons, yeah.
Like, that's still like one of the things I really, really want to do. I just got to find one. I found a nudist resort, but I'm trying to go to an actual beach, you know what I'm saying?
I found, man, it looked like nothing but old people go there.
Yeah, I ain't trying. I see one. It's Hall Over Beach Park, Miami, Florida. So they do have a new beach. So
okay, yeah, they told me about it when I was a kid, but that was years ago, and I never found it myself. Like, yeah, that might be the one that you just found. That might be the one like them folks been talking about.
Yeah, they say like it has like the Guinness World Record for skinny dipping. So that sounds cool.
Man, sure, man. Whenever you go, man, let me know. Well, let me know about it. Yeah. Not like I want to go with you. Just let me know about it.
Nigga can't pull up on a new beach with me. You know, that wouldn't even be appropriate.
Yeah, no.
Bro, I'm gonna have all the ass out, bro. Cheeks out, buns out, funds out. You feel me? But
you wildin'.
But yeah, so I want to talk about this tweet as well. So I can't find the tweet. I was trying to look for the tweet. I liked it and I can't find it in my mentions. But basically, they were basically saying how Lauren London is being rebranded as like a widow. I understand, you know, she went through so much tragedy with Nipsey Hussle, and I understand that, you know, we can't just wash that over because she does have a child with him. You know what I'm saying? A 5-year-old son. You know, but it's just like, I just hate the fact that every single time we bring up Lauren London, it's always tragedy. It's always death. It's always something dark. Like I watched the Angie Martinez new podcast in real life, and you know it was some heartfelt moments, and Lauren was really dropping some gems. You know, I could tell she's been doing the work as she should to heal, but I just don't like to see her still in this dark place.
No, I agree with that wholeheartedly, man. Like it's like that. Like the girl has a whole career. She still makes movies out here. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about more positive things that's going on in her life than her slain husband that she's trying to recover from.
Right. It's just every single time I see an interview, it's always about death. Like even Lauren London was like, she's going to do a TED talk, and if she does have a TED talk, it's going to be about death. And I don't want to see that. Like I love Lauren London to death. I love what she stands for. I loved her even before Nipsey Hussle. I just feel like I just want to see some light at the end of the tunnel because everything has just been so dark for the past few years.
Yeah, man. Like you said, like she's still new to me. I've been a fan of her since then.
So yeah, it's just I just peace, love, and light goes out to Lauren London and her healing process. I know it's going to take time because every day it's going to hurt. And I know in the interview she said that like she's accepting the fact that she's not going to get married. But like at the end of the day, I feel like whatever God brings into her life, you don't know who it may be or what it may be or when it may be. I feel like she should accept that with open arms because she don't never know what that may be. So peace, love, and light and healing vibes to Lauren London. Um, so let's get into some funny shit. I don't know if you seen Orlando Brown and Funny Marco basically talk about how Bow Wow pussy is. So that man tweaking. You gotta go
Oh,
out.
and it's crazy that Bow Wow literally y'all gassed it up so far to the point where Bow Wow felt like he needed to go on Twitter and address it. And then like and the craziest line out of the whole tweet was he was going off. I was taking him serious until he got to the last line of his tweet. I am a boy, Damon.
Bro,
Oh, like easy. Come on, now.
yeah, man, you tweaking, bro. You on that powder hard, my G, like, bro. I just feel like, bro, Orlando Brown, like, I don't know. Anytime somebody signed to Disney, Nickelodeon as a child star, it's always some crazy shit, dog.
Hey, Zendaya holding it down.
Yeah,
Zendaya and Sky Jackson ain't had the episode. They ain't had an episode yet.
yeah. So maybe they did some work within the structure. Um, but yeah, man, peace, love, and light with Orlando Brown too. But that interview was funny as hell. Shout out to Funny Marco because I feel like Breakbeat Media is doing. I think Breakbeat Media is doing something that's like cool, like more black media as they have. Don't Call Me White Girl. They have basically Funny Marco. They have like the Hood podcast. Like I fuck with it, and I think like whatever they doing out there, keep on doing it. Just like with Charlamagne with the Black Effect. So yeah. Um, yeah, I guess kind of that's the end. I don't really want to talk about Lucky Day and Neo. Neo said he didn't sign Lucky Day because he told Lucky Day not to sleep in his bed, but Lucky Day slept in his bed with a chick. And I didn't even know Lucky Day wrote she got her own verse and he wrote the whole Jamie Foxx verse.
Wait, Lucky Day been in the game that long?
Yeah, Lucky Day like 30 something.
I didn't know. I didn't know he was in the music business that long. Though, like she got her own. That's 08, 07?
Yeah, he wrote the whole Jamie Foxx shit. Yeah.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, because like Neo
I thought he was a new act because I didn't start hearing about Lucky Day until
wrote some
maybe 2015, 2016.
Yeah, so Rose Smoke came out. But like literally like he could have got signed to Neo, but he fucked up. Only thing Neo said was don't be in my space, and that's what he did. Was in that man's space, and you know what I'm saying? And like he wrote that whole verse. He was supposed to actually sing that, but after that whole altercation, they just got Jamie Foxx.
Wow, that's crazy. But hey, that comes to show, man. Even though that was a setback, he still ended up becoming famous at the end of the day.
Yeah, what they say, minor setback for
Made the comeback.
for a bigger comeback. So kudos to Lucky Day. So that is the end of the entertainment news, guys. So let's get on to the music talk. So what have you been listening to?
And what have I been listening to, man? I've been listening to the Steve Lacy. I think his album should be out now. I've been listening to Steve Lacy and that Brent Fayez.
Yeah, how do you feel about Brent Fires project on Wasteland? Like what's your favorite track so far on the project?
Man, my favorite track, man, I like all of the songs. To be with you, like I'm a big Brent Fayez fan.
Yeah, I got favorites. I like Loose Chains. I like Jackie Brown. I like Addictions. You know what I'm saying? I like little BET skits he got going on as well. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's cool. I ain't gonna hold you though. A lot of people were saying that like it was a really lazy project because it wasn't giving vocals like they wanted to.
Oh man, so they don't think it compared to Saunders' son.
Yeah.
or fuck the world.
Yeah. Basically saying how like the project just wasn't giving what it's supposed to. It felt like it was just something that just something to just throw out there for the meantime, just to satisfy the people, just to satisfy the fans for a little while.
Man, I'm not taking this disrespect, man. Brent has literally never missed.
Not ever.
Never. The man never missed. There's only two artists currently that I feel like never missed: Benny the Butcher and Brent Fayez.
Benny Griselda, but yeah.
Yeah. Benny never missed on a verse.
So I've been listening to the Wicked Freestyle and Auto Wick. I really, really like that a lot. Channel Orange is the 1 year anniversary of Channel Orange. I love Cleopatra and I love Pyramids. That is my fucking shit. That's forever be my favorite song off
Crazy
that.
that you bring that album up, man. Like, man, I played Thinking About You the entire summer, man. First ran it out.
Yeah,
But anyways, like I always said, like in the 2010s, from 2010 to 2019, that whole era, the best album within that whole nine-year span was Channel Orange. I don't think you can show me a better project than Channel Orange.
Novocaine still age well to me. I still play that shit.
Like, yes, because to be honest with you, I don't think I heard an R&B album yet that still tops Channel Orange. Like, that's just how good it is. Like, like that's why it's kind of like crazy that like when he had dropped Blonde, he couldn't really top it.
Blonde, yeah, I know when Blonde. I think Blonde came out 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, yeah, I wasn't really fucking with Blonde like that.
Because Blonde didn't match that quality that Channel Orange gave you. Like I said, like within that whole, I dare y'all to find me a better album that's better than Channel Orange within that 9-year span.
Hey,
Her came close. I loved her album. Her and Summer Walker came close, but it ain't better than Channel Orange.
yeah, Channel Orange is a classic. So I really, 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 I love her first project as well. It just when that project came out, I was going through so much, and every single time I listen to like a song on that project, it's like, damn, it just takes me back to like what I was going through and like where I'm at now. So I just feel like so much growth. So kudos to her as well.
So Chris, I'm sorry, sorry, right though. I want to tell you like, what do you feel about like? There's a lot of conversations that just keeps popping up and down, especially after the couple weeks. They saying aren't like, especially like looking back, we see Usher, he did his Tiny Desk. We seen the Mario and Omarion verses. We seen a lot of throwback R&B and everybody comparing it to like now. Everybody is saying what the hell happened to R&B. What do you think went wrong with it?
It's no love in R&B no more. Everybody want to be a rapper slash singer now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just basically we don't have that same attachment because we always want to put like I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. Drake has changed the dynamic of rap and R&B. When Drake came out with the melodic sounds, with the rapping and the singing on the tracks, that changed the whole dynamic because everybody want to be a street nigga. Look at Chris Brown. Everybody want to be a street nigga. So it's really, really hard. And I feel like it's no love in R&B. Nobody feel like they need to cater to women no more. They don't feel like they need to show women love. They don't feel like they need to like, you know, serenade people. Like it's not none of that no more. Like when I see Usher's Tiny Desk and I heard him perform Confessions and like My Way, and I'm like, damn, like it's just so much soul and love in those tracks because it's like I feel like a nigga serenade to me when he sings Superstar. Like that tiny clip that went viral on social media. Like I felt like damn, a nigga just serenades to me. I'm his superstar, you know what I'm saying? And that's how he see me. Like, but niggas don't make music like that no more. Like, it's a bitch, it's a hoe. I can have another bitch. It's just shit like that now.
Why have one bitch when I can have five? Why have five bitches? You can have nine. I'll give you a bitch. You can have nine.
You gotta, you know, when you look at the society that we live in as now, you have a lot of most definitely female rappers saying like, oh, like city girls as well, not to chastise them, I fuck with them, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to fuck with a nigga if he ain't give me a band a week, or I fuck with a nigga if a nigga gonna do this and that. But like, bro, you like, I'm gonna keep it a stat. Like, you bitches be like 19, 18, asking a 20 and 19-year-old nigga for like a band. What a nigga gonna get that? Like a nigga just out here hustling like everybody else. Like, at the end of the day, no, like, bro, we gotta be realistic. We all are not celebrities. Most of the celebrities, most of your famous celebrities, they don't got the money they rap about. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we gotta be realistic.
And people need to, and you can say that again, like y'all, your favorite artist probably living off of a loan.
Really?
They living off of a loan that they got to pay back 10 times than what they originally got the loan for. The worst loan ever, with the worst interest rate possible, not even on a good interest rate.
Literally, man, it's just like, damn, like we just live in a whole different generation now, and plus social media plays a huge part in that. Well, niggas be super capping on the internet, and in real life they struggling like a motherfucker. You know, we all, not we all in general, I'm just saying, a lot of society, they want to impress the internet. That's what they want to do. That's the type of shit we on, like, literally. Social media played a big part in that as well. When you think about this, like the state we live in music as well, like it's like you don't get, it's no like, it's no love out here, dog.
So it's good that you say that, because like in social media, like when I remember, like as the toxic culture risen, love became less and less common.
Like just to prior the conversation with Lauren London, she was like, Lauren London told Angie Martinez they desensitized death so much that it's just the fucking norm. No, like no one has courtesy when it comes to death either. So it's like people, it's no love in this world now. So, like, what's your opinions about it?
Oh man, like, my opinion about it is like, okay, I say R&B died. If I'm gonna give this, if I'm gonna put a year on the cast, if I'm gonna put a year on the zone, I'm gonna say R&B died around 2014, because that's when I started like recognizing a little bit of a shift. And the reason why I say 2014, let's start with the boy August Alsina. He drops his first album called Testimony. I was a big August Alsina fan back then, but at the same time, I noticed the shift in R&B. Like, even though August Alsina was listed as a R&B singer, the man had the swagger, and in the way how he delivered his voices and his cadences, he delivered all of his songs like a rapper would.
Right.
So he was delivering like R&B track, like he was like R&B tracks, but with a rap flow. Or he'll have trap beats playing on his R&B trap album. Let's see, and then like you fast forward from that from 2014 to 2015, who do we get? We get Bryson Tiller, who also was a singer, listed as an R&B singer, but when he performed his music and how he performed his music, he had the cadence of a rapper. His singing flow was like rap, like he really delivers everything like a hip hop artist would. He doesn't really feel like an R&B singer. He even called it trap soul.
Right.
And then you also got like guys like the more melodic guys who would make good R&B singers. They over there trying to make trap records. So they trying to rap, and then they probably just singing on the hook a little bit.
Right.
Like everybody, like dudes who actually have voices, they want to be like Quavo. Cause they seeing Quavo, like, I'm not saying Quavo a good singer or anything, but they seeing what Quavo doing all the auto-tune, and then everybody feeling it. And then everybody seeing like, okay, the dudes with vocals, they making music like this. We got guys like Rod Wave and stuff like that. Those guys got voices for R&B, but these niggas want to be gangster. So it's just like, so I'm thinking like, it's like this. The industry saw August Alsina, they saw Bryson Tiller, and they wanted to push guys with voices to be more like rappers. And I think that's where the divide came.
Yep, I feel that.
So what do you think about that?
That's true as fuck. Like literally, like there's no other way to say that. It's exactly how it sounds. Like people, it's just literally people don't understand. Like R&B has died slowly and slowly and slowly. You get like these artists like Tank keep saying like, damn, like it's not changing, bruh. It's not like, as we get older and as society keeps changing, R&B is gonna keep on dying, bro.
Man, I think it had. I really feel like if somebody really come back with them kind of vibes, bro, they'll be the craziest artist ever, man.
Right.
But we haven't had an artist like really come out. We haven't had an artist like Mario, Usher, or a young Chris Brown in a long time.
That is true.
So if somebody could really come out and make a true R&B album and not try to be a street dude with it'll blow up. But we'll see because but at the same time, we got these Gen X I'm not my fault, not Gen X. I'm sorry, Gen Z people coming up like the Gen Z turned, man. They don't want to hear no love music.
That's true. That's true.
So that's interesting. So we'll see how it comes. But I feel like someone can make a comeback if they got the right vibe and the right sound.
Yeah, but it's gonna have to happen slowly but surely. Like I feel like a lot of people don't fuck with Brent Faiyaz because it's not traditional R&B. People,
Brent Faiyaz, he's close to that vibe, but the problem is the man is making he has the perfect voice, but he has trap rapper, he has Future lyrics.
Yeah, it's like I forgot. I don't know if it was
the man literally has Future lyrics.
I don't know if it was a tweet. I don't know if it was a quote, but all I know is basically somebody said that Brent Faiyaz wanted to be a rapper. And then next thing you know, he figured out that wasn't going to work for him because he can really sing well. So he decided to morph into like a trap fucking singer. You know what I'm saying?
True. I agree with that. But at least his music doesn't really sound like trap beats though.
Yeah, that's
like true. It sounded like old school R&B, but with the actual message he's delivering, it's not positive.
Yeah, it's not. Not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In other words, man, we're never getting the Confessions. We never getting Incomplete by Cisco. We not getting tracks like that no more.
We not getting no Superstar by Usher no more. We're not getting like a whole Confessions album like that. Like it's gonna be real hard to bring that traditional R&B.
Did You Wrong by Pleasure P.
I really.
You ain't like that song?
It wasn't for me. And
Woo-hoo, that's crazy.
We ain't gonna get no Tank, please.
Oh, that one was fire. That was fire. Yeah, that was hot. Oh man, Maxwell's whole discography.
Oh Lord, Maxwell, a man of many trades, for real.
Oh, man. Maxwell is underrated.
Very much so. Underrated, man. But yeah, man. So that is the end of our music topic. So let's get into our show's topic. So what have you been watching lately?
What have I been watching? I've been catching up on Snowfall. Because I wanted to see what the hype is about, y'all. And I've been watching a little bit on P-Valley. I'm a little late. I'm halfway through the season. Y'all already spoiled me, so I already know what goes on. And the same thing with Snowfall. I'm getting to the point with Snowfall where they say John Singleton dies, and then you see the episodes becoming. You can see they ran out of material, and it's interesting about that. What's interesting about that is, are you familiar with like the 80s crack era and who the drug lords of that time were?
I'm not really super familiar, but I know some.
Do you know the real Rick Ross, not rapper Rick Ross, like Freeway Rick Ross?
Yeah, he was locked up for a while.
Yeah, I feel like Snowfall is based off of his life, and then I went on YouTube. I was looking at this. I'm like, when I was first watching Snowfall, I was like, bro, this looks like the story of Rick Ross. Okay, I watched a Vlad interview with Freeway Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, y'all. And he was talking about he had beef with John Singleton about that. Because he said he gave John Singleton the script to his movie. And then John Singleton went and made Snowfall. I was like, oh, I found this interesting. And then the writers, and this is after John Singleton dies, the writers of Snowfall saying they admitted to Freeway Rick Ross that they ran out of material, and they tried to reach out to him to supervise the show so they could get more material. So if you feel like Snowfall isn't the same, that is why. So soon as I see all the random stuff start happening, I'm gonna just drop the show.
Yeah, because I'm like the last season, I ain't spoil it, but a lot of random shit was happening. A lot. A lot.
They just making up stuff at that point, man. But
Yes.
I hope Freeway Rick Ross actually gets the movie that he been trying to make for years, because that man got a story to tell, and it's not like a drug dealer story. Like it's kind of like Snowfall, because I like when soon as they brought up that Nicaragua war, I'm like, what? Yeah, Freeway Rick Ross was involved in, like, he was involved with a plug from Nicaragua, and how the United States government was involved in trafficking cocaine to the states. I'm like if this would have been a movie with a good budget, bro, man, he'll have a top selling movie, man. I really hope somebody gives him a chance, because his story needs to be told.
I feel like shit, 50 Cent need to go ahead and get that nigga like a deal or something, because he giving everybody else one.
But, man, you think 50 got the bread to make a movie, not a show, but a movie?
Yeah. He can get, yes.
To make this movie work, it got to be high budget now.
Yeah, I feel like yes, like he's like 50 Cent is making a whole Key Bond movie.
A King Bond movie? What?
Yeah.
Oh man, I got to see how this turned out.
So I feel like, and every single time, only thing that was terrible with 50 was that Tommy shit. The Tommy spinoff, the writing just wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they probably rushed the writing development too much, because shit didn't make sense. And that's why it wasn't renewed, because the shit just didn't make sense.
Now, what the beautiful thing about the Freeway Rick Ross story is, he doesn't have to write it. The story's already written. He just has to bring it to life.
Right. Just like the BMF shit, he just brought it to life.
Exactly. That story's already written. To be honest, like, BMF shouldn't have been a show. That should have been a movie. Like, Big Meechum story needs to be a movie as well.
Man, I'd rather watch it in a show form, because it gives you more.
Man, I feel like they missing the mark, man.
I can't respect it. If you ain't never seen it, I can't respect your commentary on it. I know you said that you know the story, but actually seeing it like visually,
I look at the stuff. It's like
it to me.
I look at the clips and I look at parts of the episodes. Like they missing the mark, man. Because what the show is saying, and then like the people who have actually been there, it is totally different. Like the stories that the people who've been there are telling are way more epic than what you're seeing on TV.
Well, everything you can't get in fucking one fucking movie. That's why I feel like he's stretching it out with fucking like a series.
I mean, these days, that's why I say you need the budget, because these days on Critic, you ain't noticed, movies damn near 3 hours long now. I watched I watched Story yesterday. That movie was 2 hours long. The last movie I saw before that, I was watching the Batman movie. That movie was 3 hours long. So if we can get the budget to make like a 2.5 hour or 3 hour movie, we can get everything in there.
Well, you better go watch the Boosie movie. That shit great. Great to fucking Tubi.
Oh man. The Boosie movie on Tubi?
Nah, it ain't on Tubi, but like,
I'm about to say, man, I was about to watch it.
No, I'm a money bag. Yo, supposed to go to that movie. Somebody said, "Wait, gonna be on Tubi."
Oh, that's disrespect, dog. Yeah, that's disrespectful. Oh man, that's disrespectful, man.
That was disrespectful. But yeah, the only thing I've been watching is P Valley. Like the episode this week was very, very deep. And I can just say, like, a lot of people go through trauma. Like I said before, if you don't have anyone to talk to, I recommend seeking therapy. It's just, as Black people, we have been through a lot throughout history, and it's a lot of trauma. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like growing up in the hood, or going to prison, going to solitary confinement, being isolated from your family, or just going through whatever you're going through that's traumatizing and you are traumatic, can most definitely be, it can be worked out and can try to be healed. Because I feel like you don't need to carry that burden and that stress. And that's, like I said, it's just too much. Like the episode weighed heavy on my heart. The episode was called Demons, and it's just a lot. Like I said, like, please, y'all, please seek help. because I like as Black people, it just we already go through a lot, and just be able to like to lose your life over something you can't control mentally, just seek therapy. But yeah, that is the end of the show's topic because I don't want to ruin the show. I want you to most definitely see the episode when you get to season 2. So it was really trauma. It was really a lot of trauma in that episode, and I feel like whoever the writers is, like I said, this season with P Valley, it's like from season 1 to season 2, they missed a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But the writing is really good in season 2. But it's just like from season, it's just a lot of shit that was missing because because you know when you build a story in season 1, you got to keep that same consistency. It wasn't a lot of consistency with season 2 with the writing, but the writing is still good, you know. But because we, you know, a lot of people be pointing out this, that, and this, that, and third, but it's still a really good show. Kudos to the writers, and everything on P Valley. But yeah, so let's get into things that's on our mind this week. So what's on your mind this week?
What's on my mind this week is how I'm gonna make it to the end of the week.
Yeah, man. Like vice versa as well, y'all. Like I told y'all, like previously, I started an internship. I was definitely trying to figure out how your girl gonna make it through as well. It's a lot of things that be going on, so we trying to make sure we can prevail. You know, trying to get this money, get this job, make everything happen. You feel me? That's where we at. You know what I'm saying? Getting money mentality, all 2022. You feel me?
Amen.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the only thing I got going. That's on my mind. Get money. But yeah, the question of the day, I want to talk about something different because I got a tweet that's like kind of going viral on Twitter. If you guys don't know, go to the Introverted Hippie podcast Twitter. We on all social media platforms. It's Introverted Hippie podcast, and like it was a tweet that basically said about Black women with their hair. I'm just gonna read the tweet out because it really stuck with me, especially being a Black woman. It stuck with me a lot. So let me just read it. It says, it takes a lot of confidence, self-love, and acceptance to wear your 4C natural hair in its shrinking natural state. You know why? Because people don't like that shit. Like, let's stop pretending. And basically what I said was, for real, even as a young child, they don't like the natural hair. And the reason why I say that, you know, we got documentaries on good hair with Chris Rock, you know, or the whole debacle with the Will Smith situation with the alopecia and shit. And then, you know, being a Black woman growing up in a Black household, you know, it was always we had to relax our hair. You know, we wanted to like appease other people, to be natural, to be straight, to be relaxed. You know what I'm saying? And then just actually, you know, growing out of that stage and being like, hey, them chemicals are damaging my hair, bringing the chemicals in my body, so I want to fucking, you know, be natural, you know what I'm saying? Just let my head grow out my scalp as it normally does, and just decide to, you know, just wear it out and actually decide to protect it. And it's just a lot of shit that goes on. I know when I wear my natural hair out, my daddy don't like it. My daddy, every single time I wear my natural hair out and I go home, my first question that's asked to me is, when are you gonna get your, like, why are you walking around like that? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it was a dude I was talking to like a long time ago. He didn't like natural hair as well. You know what I'm saying? He liked the girls to wear weave, and you know what I'm saying, just to, you know, either their hair to be flat, you know, either to be straight or just to have some type of like wig on. It's just like, I just feel like even it's I just feel like as a Black woman we go, I'm gonna let you give your 2 cents on it, but I just feel like we go through a lot. Even a tweet was going on viral on social media as well, was like, oh, whenever I wear my natural hair out, oh, y'all Black men don't want to talk to me. Y'all Black men only want to talk to me when my hair is in a wig or I'm in braids, but y'all don't want to talk to me when my natural hair out. And the nigga was like, it's not your natural hair, it's your face. You feel me? But it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like as a Black woman with our hair situation, like they always say your hair is your temple, but we go through so much with it. But I want to hear your 2 cents about it.
Hey man, like the infamous words of Joe, I'ma stay out of woman's business.
But no, I want to hear it from a man's perspective because it's just like, you know,
A man's perspective in women's business is not needed.
okay, cool. But I just feel like it's just a lot.
Shouts out to the Supreme Court.
All right, well, I guess we can't talk about that. So can you deal with your partner that's cheating? So basically, it was saying how like LeBron James he's like a habitual cheater, and like one of the girls from Bad Girls Club, Christina, she was basically saying how like she was trying to pursue a music career, and he decided to slide in her DMs, and they was conversing for a little while, and then he asked to fly her out and shit like that. But lo and behold, she found out he was married. She said she didn't watch sports, so she didn't really know shit. Then she found out that he was married, and she was like, "Yo,
you don't watch sports and you don't know who LeBron. You don't have to watch the NBA to know who LeBron James."
But she said
I never watched Michael Jordan play basketball, but I knew he was that boy.
But she said I don't fuck with married men like that. But like I said before, a lot of these we don't know what these motherfucking niggas do behind closed doors. And at the end of the day, it's just like we don't know what their relationship.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to stop you there, because we not about to drag Bron on the pod. Bron has been an example for the community since he jumped in the game. We not doing this, bro. Bron did not cheat. She is lying, and if he hop in the DM, where the fuck the DM at? I'm not standing for this shit.
Black men don't cheat.
I ain't saying that. Yes, black men don't cheat, but LeBron is the example of what a stable man is. I'm not gonna stand for that shit. No. Like if you gonna come for the king like that, you best not miss. Where the proof?
I don't know, bitch. It was a DM.
Hey man, no. A DM? Where the fuck is this DM at, man? People been faking DMs all the time. Bro, man, if LeBron and gets caught up in the cheating scandal, bro, that shit gonna be just as bad as Tiger Woods.
Facts.
That shit gonna be worse than Tiger Woods.
They said Tiger Woods is a whole sex addict.
But bro, man, they said Tiger Woods' story was crazy, dog. Oh man, he was wilding. He was a whole sex addict, man. They said like before he go even swing a golf club, he had on strokes on.
Oh, like could you be a swinger?
Could I be a swinger? I don't feel comfortable answering this on the pod. Did I think about it? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Did I think about it? Yes. But the idea of like, but part of being a swinger is you had to be comfortable with another dude stroking your girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So it can't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You literally have to be comfortable, and then it's a whole lot that goes on with that.
I don't know.
And then what if this dude like he come out with a whole 9-inch, a whole 10-inch, like bruh, your girl gone, cuz.
Like I say, y'all, I don't like big dick. Give me like a nice average little con.
Man, cuz come out with a goddamn 10. Man, no, man, your girl gone forever.
What Kevin Samuels say? You got a big dick? I'm not
like that shit gonna be bananas. And then like he pull out the whole 10-inch now, your girlfriend and then the wife that you think you about to smash both getting on him.
I'm gonna look at the nigga like, yo, he got the meats, bro. This real Arby's right here, bro. He got the meats. Like
I'm like, man, that's some crazy shit. Like maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but that shit crazy. That shit.
But like seriously, like
yeah, man, like Chris, would you? And then on top of that, you have to like really be 100% secure that your partner isn't gonna go anywhere. And I don't feel like a lot of people. I don't feel like a lot of people are that comfortable with their partner to even try that.
That's why I feel like you gotta really be like, you really have to be friends with your partner. Like you really gotta be able to be mad comfortable with your partner to like y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And if like y'all could be open to try different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like
you could be. Y'all could be close and be like real open, but some people just got a boundary, and that's just not a boundary that they gonna cross. Cause like man, like I've met women that says like, oh man, they would love to have a threesome, but they don't want to share their man. That's just a boundary that they have, and they don't want to cross that because they're like, that could go wrong. Like, what if you finish in the other girl instead of her?
Yeah, like I said.
And what if it looked like you having a good time with her instead of the other girl? You know, like, oh, you gonna put your hand in my butt like that?
Maybe.
Like, I mean, like, you don't be going that hard when you be going with me.
Maybe I'm just a different breed of woman.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, now swing. You swing?
I'm not answering this on the podcast.
You just had me answer it. Fuck that.
I'm not answering that. Like I said,
Answer it. No, answer it.
we'll find out on the next episode.
Oh, hell no. This ain't Dragon Ball Z. No, we need this shit now, cuz.
We gonna find out. That's the answer. So yeah, guys. So
oh my God, no. We not getting off this pod until you answer the question.
Yeah, find out on the next episode.
No.
No. Finger, man. So yeah, man. So yeah, guys. If you made it this far,
I'm getting old. All right, this is my last episode.
If you made it this far, guys, we appreciate you for sticking with the pod, listening to the pod. I know, like, you know, the upload schedule will be crazy, and I'm sorry about, you know, your girl just, you know, we're doing a lot of teams, but we're gonna get it right. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the episode. So most definitely send all your questions to the Introverted Hippie Podcast at gmail.com. And also like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube page. And also, you know, engage with the Twitter, TikTok, and all the fun jazz we have on socials, guys. But yeah, so at each end of the podcast, we like to release negative and toxic energies to release music. So what's going to be your release music today?
Fuck you. It's going to be my release music until you answer the question.
Okay. Well, yeah, guys. So I guess my release music.
Man, play Big Sean. I don't fuck with you.
Okay. That's, you know, I love Big Sean. But I guess my release music is gonna be Nardo Wicked's freestyle, y'all. So yeah, that is the end of the podcast. And tell people where to find you on socials, Trey.
Man, y'all, I ain't even trying to blow up on socials. I want to be low key my whole life.
Okay, cool. Well, y'all, you always can find me at the Introverted Hippie Podcast at Twitter, at whatever socials that you guys are kicking with. You know, your girl is there. But yeah, guys, we'll see you again next week. Love the night.